Hey! What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Saturday. Anybody being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperity in this weekend of living. Now, I want to talk to you about something. You know, I talked to you about this yesterday, and I was talking about this too. Remember I told you, I said, I got in contact back with the guy that I had met in New York City and stuff, and I wanted to find out, because I've always been really curious on how the girls always get murdered, because it's just something, just always that middle piece that I just can't understand. How do you go from meeting someone and end up dead? And I'm always trying to figure out what is that piece that's missing. And I contacted him. Well, he been all over my page, so all I had to do is just hit unblock and unblock him. And I wanted to have a conversation with him because I wanted to find out exactly, like, why did he do what he did with me. And like I said before, a refraction back over to the thing, you know, he said he wished I was dead and stuff like that, and Ubalali like this. Okay, so the thing is that I contacted him and everything, and I wanted to find out exactly what was his intentions and stuff. And some of you may say, well, Raven, you're poking the bear, but I want to find out exactly how my sisters and my brothers always get murdered when it comes down to this type of thing. And it really bothers me a tremendously a lot, and I'm always trying to figure out how these girls get to the spot where she ends up murdered. Now, this is the thing. This is what he told me. He said that, and I want you to hear me out. I want you to please listen to what I'm saying to you, because this is just a warning, you know, in reference to going to I call it the killer, and having a conversation with him, so I can basically try to let you know exactly what goes on when it comes to this type of mind. Now, remind you, this guy is fine as hell. I mean, drop dead, gorgeous, high yellow. He's taller than me. He's like 6'4", 6'5", nice looking, pretty skin and everything. But he said the reason why he went after me is because he said that he had a drug addiction. Now, that's his excuse as far as him using. I do not believe it. You know, because I always feel as though when people get caught out there, they have an excuse, but it's not really the answer. Now, the first time he said that some other girl tricked him and stuff like that, now he refracted off of that story the first time. Now, this time he's telling me, he said, well, I needed money for my drug habit and stuff. He said, so basically what I did was, I saw you in the bar, and he stayed with me the whole time I was in the bar. Now, when I walked in, he walked up to me, he just kept walking up to me. Now, the thing about it was that, you know how we go out at night and stuff, we try to put on something really nice, you know, as far as, you know, being, you know, just, you know, we buy outfits. Sometimes, you know, you got them party clothes, you want to go out and stuff. Now, when he saw that, to him, it was a price tag that I had money. Now, you know what the girls are, we get clothes, we get a whole outfit for $20, but at the end of the day, that $20 could go to him in his frame of mind of thinking and stuff. Now, this is the thing. He stayed up on me and stuff like that, and he probably said this video, and I really don't care. He stayed up on me and stuff like that. He was around me the whole night and stuff. He, you know, won me over. Like he said, he told me, he said, what I tried to do, let me say what he said. He said, what I was trying to do was win you over, and I did that. And I wanted to win you over, let you believe that I was going to be the man of your dreams. Did you hear what I said? He wanted me to believe that he was going to be the man of my dreams. So he made himself into the person that I will have wanted to be with him. And I'm not saying all guys are bad, but I'm just sticking with this one, and this is why I'm so ruined the way I am now, because that feedback he gave me was enough to make me even be more jaded as I was before. So anyway, so he stood up there and everything. He was like, well, you know, I got your guard down, and I realized you trust me and stuff. You trust me enough to take me home and stuff like that. And, you know, and at the end of the day, my whole goal was to rob you. I was coming home with you to rob you. He said, and I was not successful with robbing you, and I've been, you know, I like to apologize for that. Of course you want to apologize because I hate my wallet, but this is how I see it when it comes to girls like me. We're pursued. We have our outfits. They're looking at something as far as materialistic things. And I'm not saying every guy that does this or every girl that's been murdered in reference to this person, but I went to basically, to me, a killer. and had a conversation with someone to find out exactly what happened to my sisters, how we get to that point. And to be honest with you, knock on wood, he could have killed me because my guard was down. You know, that's why you always see me always saying, you know, watch your back, you know, stuff, and don't trust him, don't trust him. Get him out your house and push the door, lock him and stuff, because at the end of the day, he had me. He had me, like he could have really killed me with no problem. And my guard was down. And we went to sleep and everything. And I know some of you may say, well, Raven, I don't do that. Listen. Those who are going to listen will listen. Those who won't will won't. Those who are going to play that, oh, I would never, oh, I would never. But at the end of the day, you know, your ass is doing it. And the thing about it is that I met him. He came home with me. We ended up doing something. You already know what's up. And then at the end of the day, it was all a trick. And he said, I just wanted to have sex with you and I wanted to rob you. And I was said, had a drug habit. You know, that's what I wanted to do. And his whole thing was that he wanted me to die and all this shit like that. You know, that's capping the fact when he, you know, realized he wasn't going to get the money that he wanted, became very angry with me. And this is what I'm thinking, that's the piece that was missing. When it comes to the girls like us, how we end up being murdered, I always feel as though at that point, he tricked us to the one reason why he really brought her there. He set up, they're being set up, we're being set up. We're being set up to believe something as far as they dream, because they already get the feedback and reference. A lot of girls complain about they can't find anybody to love them, and they're using that to basically set us up to kill us. I'm not saying every guy's doing this, but you already know how I feel about it now. And it bothered me so bad because I knew my guard was down with him, and I trusted him. And I couldn't believe that what he was telling me. He was like, I chased you. He said, I really wanted you. You know, I really wanted to rob you and stuff, and that's all I wanted from you. He said, of course I wanted to have sex with you, but I wanted to rob you. This is my thing. It hurt me. I may have shed a tear because the reality is that I should be dead, but not going what God saved me, but I'm not. And the thing about it is that he could have killed me. He had every advantage to do it because my guard was down. That's the reason why I always give you this message, make sure your guard is down. I mean, guard is up so you can be safe, so nothing happens to you, because I try to save you through my experience. Learn from me what not to do, and like I said before, you never know, because at the end of the day, all people are not bad, but I'm just putting this in your ear not to trust anyone and stuff, you know, just my opinion. But he told me, said I chased you and stuff like that, and his whole thing was like, you know, then he freaked out. I was like, you know, you need to repent. You're going to go to hell and stuff like that. I was like, but you just want to kill me. And then now you're telling me I'm going to hell. And then he ends it off, you're nothing but a nigger anyway, you know. So this is a mental dysfunction a lot of these people have. And that's the one thing I kept telling you before. I said, just because he's cute don't mean he's not crazy. And I try to put this bug in your ear. You know, when you meet somebody, if you're laying up there with someone, like I said before, I'm not saying everybody's bad, but I do want you to live. And you know, I don't know what to tell you. Look, at the end of the day, get him out your house, that's all I'm telling you. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you as far as what he gave me as far as the feedback on him and me. He said that he just was on drugs and stuff, and he basically wanted to get this fixed. And if he had to kill me, whatever the case may be, he was going to do it. And that kind of plays a little bit on the mentalness of the God of gods to actually do things to us as far as killing us and stuff. And I'm sure there's some type of liquor or some weed or something that's involved as far as luring us to a spot just to be murdered and stuff. And that's the thing I just want to put in your ear. Whether you bring them home, whether they want to take you out, just make sure you're safe and make sure you got something on you. And the thing about it, sometimes you're not prepared, you know what I mean? So just be safe, you know, and make sure, you know, just don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable with the conversation that you feel as though he's a good guy. Until you're really sure, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, it hurt me so bad, because to be honest with you, I'm going to go back and just, anyway, you already know. But me, myself, who've been through a lot of abuse, I'm going to tell you, anyway, if you could get in my mind, you already know what I wanted to do to him. You know, it's just, anyway, I just want to share this with you, because I want you to live and I want you to be happy, but I want you to be safe. Anyway, like I said, I want to go inside of a killer's mind, because he said he wanted me dead and a whole bunch of other shit he said before, you know, and it's the snap, the trigger. And like I said before, he's fine as hell, so stay woke. Anyway, I love the feedback on this, so I'm going to let you know I love you. Anyway, thank you for watching Catch the Rain.